Jackie from Connecticut, and I'm a first-time caller. So I follow the Debt Collective and also some other campaigns against, student loans and the predatory nature of them as well. And yesterday, they actually did a campaign to call loan servicers at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And basically, it was to call in to expose the kind of broken system of restarting payments and how these servicers are not ready for all these payments restarting and handling the questions that people have. So there was a couple questions to ask that the Debt Collective had prompted us to ask. And one of them was about the on-ramp for repayments to restart and everything. So this is a period of time from September now until September 2024 next year, right? Where you're not really supposed to have any more of the larger consequences, which would be default and delinquency involved if you'd miss payments. However, when I called Nelnet, who's my servicer, they had no clue about this whatsoever. So already you could see the cracks and the misinformation. And just wanted to highlight this because a lot of these loan servicers are not ready for the questions that are going to come, or just the start of payments and people that are vulnerable, borrowers not being able to actually restart their payments. So wanted to highlight that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not surprised. People were, I think actually Dayan has written quite a bit about how this is going to turn into a real crap show. Aside from the fact that even if this was seamless, it would be highly problematic, but it is not going to be even remotely close to seamless. Yeah.
And I just want to urge people, if you have any misinformation even, or if there are predatory loans that you are involved in and there's any issues with your servicers, you can always go to the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and file a complaint as well. I filed my complaint yesterday just because of the misinformation I was given. I was told there's no on-ramp. I was told that the only thing that they have in place right now is Fresh Start, which is basically once you go into default, which would be after 270 days. Well, they said 90 days for delinquency, which will still happen, according to Nelnet, and 270 days after missed payments, they'll send it to collections. After that, I can go on to Student Aid to fill out a form, which then I can have a fresh start. Basically, I would have to fill that out to have a chance to have any of those issues cleared, basically. But by then, it's kind of too late. And according to the Biden administration, that's not even supposed to happen with the on-ramps to repayment.
No, that's not. No, the whole on-ramp thing, like you say, is basically a moratorium on processes like that.
Yeah.
And what do they know about the new regulations in terms of income repayment?
So they were able to give information on that. Unfortunately, I think it has to do with some reps, obviously, and then I don't know about the on-ramp specifically. I highlighted that because that seems like a problem Nelnet across the board is having with no information on that. But they were able to give information on IDR and the SAVE plan as well. So information like that, they did have some on that.
Interesting. Well, Jackie, thanks so much for the call. And folks should always check out the Debt Collective and use the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. It's a great way to that's where the data comes from. If they're going to know how much of a crap show this is, a lot of that is going to be because of what the CFPB is recording.
Yeah, and don't want to take up too much time, but also if you ever want to look at the data there, they have that data. It's freely available. I was looking at it yesterday. I could see the spikes that went up in October and then in June when the ruling was handed down. They're trending downward, but keep calling your servicers and we need to get those complaints up if they're having these issues.
Appreciate the call, Jackie.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.